The mothership.
Here's the mothership and the war wagon.
Wow, all set to go. We got our walkie-talkies. We got our burritos. And we're good to go.
Mr. Brown, Mr. Brown.
Yeah, Roger, over and out.
And we're off like a herd of turtles.
We're on our adventure, and we're almost, well, right here, we're entering the San Rafael Swell. Now this is significant because look at the sign, the Spanish Trail. They came through here. The Spanish Trail was used by the Spaniards. Right up ahead, over in the mountains a little bit, they actually found a Spaniard's helmet.
Really?
Oh yeah, and there's petroglyphs over in there, but it's on private property. We're gonna see a lot of petroglyphs today, and it's pretty cool. But I always like this sign because this was a major thoroughfare through the desert and across the river for cowboys, Native Americans, and ancient Native American Indians. That goes back for centuries.
That's cool.
Like, probably, well, 3,000 years.
That's awesome.
We're gonna see some petroglyphs that are 4 to 9,000 BC, right down here. I know, older than the pyramids.
Oh my God.
So it's really cool.
Spanish Trail, 1800 to 1850. From this point, the trail ran westward through the Black Hills to a grove of trees on Huntington Creek.
Huntington Creek is that way, and west is that way.
Okay.
And we're gonna go down through the swell, and they had to get through a spot with their cattle, and you could, because you couldn't get through because of the train. And we're gonna see that up here. Wedge Overlook.
Wow.
And they call it the Little Grand Canyon of Utah. And when you look at it, you can tell why. We're gonna go down in here and take a look. Right down there, that's the San Rafael River. I floated that before in the spring. You can only float it in the spring because you have to have enough water to get through, because there's some gravel and stuff like that. And it has to have enough cubic feet per minute.
Makes me nervous though. I'm afraid of heights.
Are you?
I'm gonna fall in.
Our camping is gonna be over that way.
Okay.
But we make a loop to get there.
Oh.
And we do it on dirt roads.
Ooh. Are we ever gonna make it down by that river or no?
We're gonna cross it.
We're gonna cross that river.
Yeah, I know, man.
I'm
At the
excited.
swinging bridge. Now the swinging bridge is up ahead, and we'll talk about that when we get there.
Okay.
Okay.
Hey, Mr. Brown, where are we at?
We are in the San Rafael Swell, Buckhorn Wash. This is a major thoroughfare for many, many centuries for Native Americans and Spaniards and Spanish. The Spanish went here. They come right through here. And this is a theropod dinosaur footprint. Now watch. Look how big it is compared to my foot. Well, that's no comparison.
Yeah,
We're
but
a size 14.
you have a huge foot, but look,
Yeah, look.
here comes a size 10.
Yeah, that shows you how big it is. And if we put just a little bit of water in it, it'll make it stand out a little bit more.
Do you know what type of dinosaur this
Yes,
is?
I do. I researched it, and I found out that it's a theropod. a meat-eating dinosaur, about 13 feet high. Now, just so you know, I can reach about, well, this arm's taller. I can reach about 8 feet.
Okay.
Think 13 feet. That's another almost 4 feet higher than me.
Holy cow.
A theropod, a meat-eating dinosaur from the Jurassic period, millions of years ago. And he put his foot right here in the mud, and it's been preserved. We don't have any other footprints of him, but you know that he stepped here and then he stepped over here, and it's preserved for millions of years. Right here in Buckhorn Wash.
I bet he ate goats. No.
Well, he ate anything that moved, I'll bet you.
Yeah.
Theropod, big teeth.
All right, so that's Matt Warner.
Yeah, Matt Warner.
What was the year over there? What does it say?
1920.
1920. There's a cow.
Yeah. So Matt Warner rode with Butch Cassidy. And
Really?
he wrote his name in axle grease up on that cliff right up there, right up yonder.
Wow.
And Matt Warner was the sheriff at one time of Helper, Utah, right down the canyon. He
Goodness.
robbed banks and trains, and then he became the sheriff.
What in the heck? That's pretty cool.
And you can sometimes see his ghost
What?
in the brothel
What?
in downtown Helper.
That's kind of neat. How old are these, Mr. Brown?
4 to 9,000 BC, older than the pyramids. Hey, Mr. Haircow, where are we?
We have finally made it to the Black Dragon.
The Black Dragon Canyon.
Black Dragon!
Black Dragon, yeah, Black Dragon Canyon. In our four-wheel drives, FWDs, heavy duty.
Yep, we've got the mothership.
Right, huh?
And we've got the war wagon.
Yeah.
Woo!
Oh, it's gonna be so great.
Oh,
And we got a little bit of cloud cover, which is nice.
an angry sky.
I love an angry sky.
I know. So welcome to Black Dragon. We are here. All right, ladies and gentlemen, there's Black Dragon. You see his tail, his wings. Looks like he has 2 legs there. Isn't that cool? Look at that.
That's about 12 feet, don't you think?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's huge.
And it has a viper head.
Huh,
So you know that it's a poisonous snake.
yeah. Here we are, folks. Just loving a beautiful sunset. And no, it is not ghosts that you hear. It is the haunting melodies of Mr. Brown playing his saw. That's lovely, Mr. Brown.
Yeah, we greeted the sun this morning at sunrise. We're on our way to Rochester Creek, one of my favorite rock art panels. It's a very significant panel, and I'll wait to tell you about it when we get there.
All right, we had a nice night, beautiful fire.
Oatmeal.
Yeah, it was just a great day. What a beautiful place we're camped out at.
I don't think that's a bighorn sheep.
No.
That'd be probably a wolf, maybe. A deer? More deer? Uh-huh. What does that look like?
I don't know, alligator?
It does look like an alligator. Hi, we're at Rochester Creek rock art panel, and we're looking at barrier canyon style pictographs. Pecked into petroglyphs.
Looks like a parent and a child. There's someone
Oh,
right
there's
between.
a small one.
Yeah.
Could be. Now, these are the trapezoidal shape right there, mean that they're very, very old.
And there's one way down there in the bottom.
There is, yep. I think that these are older and were here first before any of the other rock art that we see. Because Fremont style, 2,000 years old, 4,000 to 9,000 BC.
Wow.
Older than the pyramids. And
Wow.
the way this is constructed, I mean, the geological shape of this pinnacle out to a point, I believe that it was a ceremonial site, that people were brought here to be taught and educated. And that's why it's like this.
Ancient whiteboards.
Yeah.
Hey, Mr. Brown, how was your dinner?
Pork roast. It was delicious. And it was slow cooked in a Dutch oven. It was oh, I love it.